Hello and Happy New Year! You're probably new here, so my name is Maria. Welcome to my channel. As you've read the title, today I'm talking about 5 habits I'm bringing in to 2024. New year, new me kind of thing. So without further ado, let's get straight to the topic of the video. Number 1. Creating a schedule. A few years ago on Pinterest, I read a quote I really liked. I couldn't find it now, but it was something along the lines of successful people work on schedule, not when they feel motivated. This comes from a pathological procrastinator. I need schedule for a few years now. So I've decided this year, every Sunday, I will be scheduling my week. And I'm separating my tasks into 45 minutes block. So I will be doing a task for 45 minutes and then I will be resting for 15 minutes. I don't have any discipline whatsoever, and if you're like me, don't overestimate yourself, don't push yourself too hard. Don't forget that discipline is like muscle. You cannot go to the gym and expect to lift 100 kilograms. So why do you expect to one day just wake up and say, for example, today I will be learning Japanese for 5 hours? Don't push yourself, start small, and I'll be starting with 45 minutes. If you don't have such a long attention span, start with 20 minutes and 10 minutes break, for example. I'm working from home, I'm doing my tasks mainly on the PC, so it's important for me to take breaks for my eyes. I realized that in the last few years my eyesight has gone very bad. I think short breaks every let's say hour, it's good for yourself to move around and stuff. That's the reason I've decided on the 45-15 minutes blocks. And this schedule is not only for the tasks I want to do and for the things I want to learn, but also for my skincare and hair care routine and workout routine. I've decided that this year 2024 will be the year I get the glass skin, and in order to do so I want to do masks twice a week, for example, and I will have scheduled days, for example, Tuesday and Friday, and there is no other option. On this day I have to do sheet masks or prepare homemade mask. And the same with the hair care routine and the workout routine, because I want to become more active in the new year. Habit number 2, daily reading. From this year I want to read more books. This is a New Year's resolution that I have for a few years now, and I didn't read more than one book a year or two. So this year I am starting to read more, and not only motivational books that a lot of lifestyle influencers and positive mindset influencers. Not sure if there is this category, but people who talk about these habits are don't read fictions or fantasy, read autobiographies, read motivational books, and that's all good. I read a lot of these kind of books, motivationals, and I love Atomic Habits. I love Rich Dad Poor Dad. I love this kind of books, but I also think that other genres of books have their advantages as well. For example, fantasy book, I find this to be very good for your imagination, and let's face it, a life without a little bit of imagination is just boring. And different kinds of books, different genres of books can expand your vocabulary and you can become more articulate. Also, I want to read more history books, Greek mythology books. Ever since I was a kid, I was very interested in Greek mythology. So this year, I think I should spark again my interest and read more about it. And just in general, I believe that a person becomes interesting when they have common knowledge in quite a few topics and quite a few interests. So besides the motivational books that I want to read this year, I will also read all different kinds of books. If you have any book recommendations, please comment down below. Habit number 3, intermittent fasting. I did this a few years ago and I honestly felt very good about myself. For those of you who don't know what intermittent fasting is, this is basically between the dinner. Let's say today you eat at 8 p.m. The next morning you cannot have breakfast before 10 a.m. The whole purpose of this fasting is to eat earlier in the evening and not snacks at 12 p.m., which I'm very guilty of. I stopped intermittent fasting because, well, I used to be not so consistent and I used to be a procrastinator. So I'm starting again with the fasting, and my rule is don't eat after about 8:30 p.m. 8:30 is like the latest I should eat in the evening, and after this I can drink tea or water, nothing else. What I really enjoy about this fasting is that you can eat everything you want. You know, you should restrict yourself, but you can eat everything you want in the hours you are allowed to eat. I'm gonna do between 14 and 16 hours. This just works the best for me. Habit number 4, wake up before 8 a.m. In my teens and early 20s, I couldn't for my life to wake up early. I would wake up around 10 and 11 a.m. and how day was gone. I've started in the last few months trying to wake up earlier. I once tried waking up at 6 a.m. and I miserably failed at this. But I think more realistic goal for me for now will be to wake up before 8 a.m. I just feel a little bit more productive and the whole day seems to be a lot bigger and I feel like I have more hours. Right now I'm waking up around 8:30, 9 a.m. but I want to be able to do Pilates or do yoga before starting work. So I think 8 a.m. for now it will work for me, and possibly in a few months I will try to wake up even earlier. Habit number 5, gratitude. The habit of gratitude is a new habit that I really want to implement a lot during my days. I've been on a spiritual journey for the last few years, slow, not so steady spiritual journey. As ex-pathological pessimist and negative person, I can say that gratitude really helps you to change the perspective you see the world and become just a little bit more positive. And the habit of gratitude I'm implementing into the new year is not like most of the manifestation gurus and influencers out there tell you, like, write 3 things at the end of the day that you're grateful for, and every day they should be different. Yeah, that's good, that helps. I'm not like arguing that it doesn't help, but the way I'm implementing this is a little bit more different, and it's appreciate the things when they happen. For example, when you have coffee in the morning, express our gratitude. Because I've been in a situation where for the few months I didn't have access to the good coffee. I had to buy the horrible, not so tasteful coffee from 7-Eleven. So I know what it is to not have like good coffee in the morning. So I'm trying to be grateful for this and trying to find ways to be grateful for the things that happen to me during the day. Let's say, for example, I don't have many tasks at work. I will express gratitude because I can work on something I want to learn, for example, a new hobby or a new skill. On the opposite side, when I have many tasks to do, I can be grateful that, you know, I have this job. Because in this economy, it's kind of difficult to get a job now, and there are many things you can be grateful and try to appreciate the small things in life if you want to have big things in life. And this is the end of the video. If you stayed and watched this, thank you so much for listening. You can comment down below in the comment section if there are any habits that you'll be bringing into 2024, or if you're gonna bring some of the habits I mentioned in this video. Also, if you liked or disliked this video, you can click on the respective buttons. And if you like to see more like lifestyle and traveling videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!